Shaping reality with your thoughts, David J. Schwartz was present in a sales meeting where the vice president of the company gave accolades to one of their employees. The employee's name was Harry. In the previous year, Harry earned about $60,000, whereas other employees earned $12,000 on average. The vice president pointed out that it wasn't because Harry was more intelligent, more hardworking, or healthier than other employees that he could earn more. The difference was that Harry thought 5 times bigger than them all. The vice president proved to the team that success has nothing to do with the size of a person's brain, but it's about thinking big. There is magic in such an attitude because how you think affects everything around you. People thinking big will notice opportunities where others see failures. What we are is also a result of the thinking of those around us. Unfortunately, some environments pull us down when we are constantly told that many people are already doing what we are trying to do. So, they encourage us to be satisfied with being small. Don't allow what people say to you to affect the way you think about yourself. If you want to live big, you have to start thinking big. In this summary, you will find techniques and principles to help you think better of yourself, those around you, and the situations you encounter. Furthermore, you will gain insight into the practical application of each principle in real-life scenarios and challenges. The true cause of failures. Success usually refers to prosperity, winning, liberty, joy, self-respect, and satisfaction from life. The goal of life is accomplishment because everyone wants to be prosperous. One attitude we all must embrace is belief. Whatever you believe is what will become a possibility in your life. Belief is different from wishful thinking. When you feel you can do something, the way to do it will emerge. Young people who believe they can succeed and work with the "I am going to the top" attitude do well. That is because they study the behavior of top executives and then emulate them, the how-to. For example, people with failed businesses may tell you they knew the enterprise would fail even before they started. What they don't know is that the "okay, I'll give it a try, but I done to think it will work" attitude was what led to the failure. Don't let anything shatter your belief in yourself. Disbelief is as powerful as belief. When the mind doubts, it invites reasons to support the disbelief. If you think about doubt, you will fail, but you will succeed if you think of victory. A person is a product of their thoughts. Believe big. Launch your journey with a sincere belief that you can succeed. When you believe in yourself, good things start happening. Channel positive energy always so that you can get positive responses from your mind at all times. How we think shows through in how we act. Attitudes are mirrors of the mind. They reflect thinking. David J. Schwartz, Ph.D. To develop the power of belief, you need to think of success, not failure. When you face a difficult situation, think, "I'll win," not "I'll probably lose." Never sell yourself short. The level of your success depends on the size of your belief. How excuses make it worse. Excusitis is the mental sickness of making excuses regularly. Of course, a successful person will not make excuses for things as an unproductive person would. But like every disease, excusitis gets worse if there's no proper treatment. Your attitude determines the quality of your life. People pick excellent excuses for why they failed to do something. But, unfortunately, each time these excuses are made, they become embedded deeper within them because constant repetition strengthens our thoughts. The 4 most common forms of excusitis are health. Every human has one health or physical issue of some kind. When reacting to a health issue, you can either be worried and depressed, let it affect your life, or be optimistic and live and enjoy life to the fullest. To defeat health excusitis, don't talk or worry about your health because it only seems to get worse if you do. Intelligence. Many people tend to underestimate their brain power and overestimate other people's brain power. The extent of your intelligence is less critical than how effectively you apply it. The ability to think is more valuable than being able to memorize facts. Knowledge is power only when you use it constructively. To cure intelligence excusitis, never underestimate your intelligence and never overestimate others. Your attitude is more important than your intelligence. Age. Your age isn't as important as your attitude toward age. When you overcome this excuse, you gain the optimism and sensation of youth. To achieve this, adopt a positive outlook on your current age and assess the extent of your productive years. People aged 30 still have 80% of their busy life ahead of them, assuming that the productive life of a person is between the ages of 20 and 70. Pursue your aspirations. It's only too late when you believe it is. Luck things hardly happen because of luck. There is usually a cause for everything, just like accidents are caused by mechanical failure, human failure, or both. People who rise to the top don't do so by luck. Preparation, planning, and success-producing thinking preceded their success. So, to conquer this luck excuse, accept the law of cause and effect, and don't be a wishful thinker. Criticism is a killer. People who think small are selling themselves short, i.e., self-depreciation. If you know only your inabilities, you won't succeed. Know your worth. There are a lot of things you have that successful people don't have. Hence, you outrank many people in at least one asset, which means you are bigger than you think. The first step in bringing out the best in those around you is to imagine them in their best state. Big thinkers are people who love to communicate positively. To develop a big thinker's vocabulary, use affirmative and cheerful sentences to describe how you feel about yourself. For example, when people ask you questions like, "How are you?" or "How is your day going?" Don't reply with negative words like, "I'm stressed," or "My day is terrible." Instead, say positive words like, "My day is great," or "I'm good." Saying good things about yourself always makes you feel great. Appreciating others allows you to value yourself. Learn to see future potential instead of looking at a person, situation, or thing for what it is. Look at it for what it could be. Stretch your vision by attaching value to things, people, and yourself. Don't be content by sticking to your role at your workplace. Treat the organization you are a part of as a network. Give your input whenever you can, and always try to improve others. When you're about to get consumed by trivialities, keep your eyes focused on the main objective and ask yourself, is this important? Use this tip when making speeches, solving problems, or counseling employees. Did you know? In a survey conducted by OnePoll and the original Donut Shop Coffee, 65% of those studied revealed that they do something nice for someone else to incorporate positivity into their daily lives. Living out of the box. Creative thinking involves finding new and better ways to carry out a task. To develop and strengthen our creative ability, you have to believe. When you think something is possible, your mind will find ways to do it. In anything you're doing, get rid of words like impossible, won't work, and can't do from your thinking and speaking vocabulary. Conventional thinking weakens your mental faculties, obstructs progress, and stifles the emergence of innovative ideas. So, be open to new ideas, be willing to explore, be keen to learn new things, break up routines, and be progressive in everything you do. Motivation and disappointment are equally contagious. Whether at home or in your business, a successful combination is to improve the quality and quantity of your output, i.e., do what you do better and do more of what you do. To strengthen your creative thinking, encourage others to talk, test your views through questions, and concentrate on what the other person says. Practice the act of asking and listening. Then, stretch your mind, get stimulated, associate with people that can help you think of new ideas. How other people perceive you is a reflection of how you see yourself. When you think you are valuable, others will think you are too, determining how they'll react to you. To raise your value first, you have to look significant. Your appearance says a lot about you. It builds your confidence and also commands respect from others. Hold the conviction that your work is paramount. When you do, you will receive signals on how to do your job better, and your subordinates will also think their work is important and will be at their best. Remember to give yourself a pep talk several times daily and learn to sell yourself to yourself all the time. Remind yourself that you're a first-class person. The power of attitude. Your thoughts can propel you toward remarkable success or lead to utter failure. Your mind reflects what your environment feeds it. So, be environmentally conscious. Let your surroundings work for you, not against you. Don't listen to the suppressive forces, the you can't do it people, who want you to give up on your goals. Do not let small-thinking people hold you back from achieving your goals. Jealous people only want to see you stumble. Don't give them a chance. Your future is too important to risk with freelance advisors who are living failures themselves. Instead, move around new groups and discover unique and stimulating things to do. Throw thought poison out of your environment and avoid gossip or negative talk when you do talk about people. How we act shows how we think, so having the right attitude is essential. Grow the I am activated mindset and watch the results arrive in proportion to the enthusiasm invested. To activate yourself, dig in deep when you find yourself interested in something and learn about it. Also, act alive, brighten your smile, handshake, talk, and even your walk. Then broadcast only good news and watch it resonate around you. Show people more love than they expect to gain their trust. It's also essential to grow the you are important attitude. People are inclined to go above and beyond when they feel valued. So, show appreciation at every opportunity, call people by name, and watch it improve how you are perceived. Respect is reciprocal, and how you treat others reflects how you want them to treat you. If you're going to make money, grow the put service first attitude and watch it do wonders. Life won't wait for you. When you are likable, it is easier for you to be lifted to higher levels by others. Forcing people to be your friends will only lead to contempt. When people like you naturally, they support you and fuel your success-building goals. When introducing yourself to someone, ensure you remember and correctly pronounce their name as they do. Following the introduction, reach out with a phone call or a note to those new acquaintances you wish to get to know better. Embrace the diversity and imperfections inherent in humanity, and avoid expecting perfection from anyone, acknowledging everyone's right to be unique. Seek qualities to appreciate and admire in others rather than focusing on their flaws. Think positive toward people and get positive results. Don't let others' preconceptions affect your perception. It's a good idea to practice conversation generosity, i.e., encourage others to talk. It wins friends and helps you learn more about people. Allow the other person to share their perspectives, opinions, and achievements with you, and don't blame others for your setbacks. Embrace an action-oriented mindset. Be someone who takes initiative and gets things done. Be a doer, not a don't-er. Want to start a business? Start it. Plan a vacation? Take it. Don't wait till conditions are perfect, because they never will be. So, expect obstacles and solve them as they arise. Your ideas can only become successful when you turn them into actions. Action feeds and strengthens confidence, which in turn crushes fear. Do what you fear and watch it disappear. Start your mental engine. Just take action, dig in, and don't procrastinate. Now is the key to unlocking success, whereas the word never, often akin to terms like tomorrow, next, or later, signifies failure. Be that person who starts right now. Don't waste time getting ready to act. Always seize the initiative by being a crusader. Pick up the ball and run. Be a volunteer who stands out and receives special attention. Grab any opportunity to show that you have the ability and ambition to do so. Get in gear and go. Turn mistakes into victory. When successful people meet hindrances, instead of lying there, defeated, they get up, learn lessons, forget the beating, and move upward. Of course, it is impossible not to meet hardships or setbacks on the road to success. What's important is what you do when and after you come across these problems. When you lose, learn, and try again till you win. The difference between a successful person and a mediocre person is their attitude toward difficulties. Have the courage to be your constructive critic. Discover your faults or weaknesses and work on them. Be persistent. Tell yourself there is a solution to that problem. There is a good side to every circumstance. Focus on it and conquer defeat. All things work together if you develop a clear vision. A goal is an objective, a purpose. Set a goal to get a straightforward fix on where you want to go and get things done. Where you are now isn't as important as where you want to get. So, write out your 10-year plan. To construct this plan, envision your future across 3 realms: career, home life, and social sphere. Subsequently, provide yourself with precise responses to questions like, what achievements do I aspire to attain in the next decade? Who do I aim to become in 10 years? Finally, put it down on paper. Desire, when harnessed, is power. Surrender yourself to your desires because failure to do so paves the way to mediocrity. Don't let things like having security where you are currently, self-depreciation, fear of competition, family responsibility, or parental dictation stop you from achieving success. Right decisions come with worthwhile goals. Create goals you want to achieve for 30 days because day-by-day effort pays off. Check your progress after you're done. You will see that a lot of things have changed about you. Prepare to take detours in your stride, but never give up. To get the extra reward above regular income in the years ahead, invest in yourself, education, and idea starters. Purchase those things that build mental power and efficiency. Nobody is born a leader. To be successful, you require the support and cooperation of those who work beside and below you. To achieve this, you must master 4 essential leadership principles. Exchange thoughts with the people you want to influence. Consider the other person's situations and remember their interests, intelligence, income, and background may differ from yours. Put yourself in the shoes of the people you want to influence. To be a good leader that commands followership, you need to view and approach things from others' perspectives. Think of the rational solution to a problem. The best approach to a leadership situation is being human. When you face a complicated matter, before acting, ask yourself, what is the human way to handle this? And let your actions show that you put people first. Don't make decisions without consulting those affected by those decisions. The best thing is to treat others the way you want them to treat you. Make your life an example for others to follow. Be liberal in your thoughts and actions. Develop a progressive outlook in everything you do by thinking about improvement and high standards. For example, when you become the leader of a group, the people in that group immediately adjust to the standards you set. They find out what you expect of them, and they act accordingly. So, approach your work with the "how can I do it better" attitude and let it spread into your relationship with yourself, friends, family, and loved ones. Many people fail to tap their creative leadership power because they confer with everybody and everything else but themselves. David J. Schwartz, Ph.D. Appreciate the power of supreme thinking in solitude. The main job of a leader is thinking. Learn how to gain insight through solitude. You can either think directly by focusing on the principal problem facing you, or indirectly by letting your mind wander and select what it wishes to think about. Conclusion. There is magic in thinking big. Even though you may face tough times, keep thinking big to discover the magic. Most people begin to think small immediately when they face obstacles. This is wrong. Your strength is revealed in how big you think, even in the face of the fiercest battles. Learn to think big to the point that you become immune to negative criticism from others. Train yourself to feel good by consciously thinking positively. Your outward demeanor significantly influences your internal state. Always resist the urge to argue with others because it won't benefit you in any way. Thinking big activates your creative abilities. A Latin writer called Publilius Cyrus said that a wise man would be the master of his mind, while a fool would be its slave. Big thinkers don't go about chasing after money. Instead, they look for opportunities to serve. It is because they know that when you put service first, money will flow naturally toward you. When it comes to your relationship, focus on the best qualities of your lover and think of ways to appreciate your partner frequently. Don't forget to always think big and positive about yourself and those around you. Think and speak well about yourself every time. Whenever you feel like you can't succeed, think yourself out of it. Think like a successful person would, and don't give up. Take action toward winning all the time. Try this. Start your day with journaling, exercise, or meditating, not news or social media. Check your thoughts throughout the day to steer clear of negativity and frustration. Let yourself be bored for at least 10 minutes a day. Creativity comes when you have nothing else to do. Thank you for watching. Please help us rate this video and give it a thumbs up to support the channel.